Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bobby Waldron and welcome to another vlog, the vlog for February. Now we've got a few things to sort of show you in this vlog, but just to start off with, as always, we had last month's competition, which was for Airfix's all new and very popular McDonnell Douglas Phantom FG 1/72 scale. This has proven to be a very popular kit. I have ordered myself a second one because this one is a competition price, but I am thinking I'm getting to the end of, actually I'll just quickly show you, getting to the end of finishing Tamiya's 1/32 scale Spitfire. Finally got the matte coat on, and as you can see, that is nicely coming to an end. So when this comes to an end, I'm seriously thinking about doing this Phantom just here, but I'm going to do something slightly different with this than what I normally do with modelling. It's going to be quite a very different build, so hopefully you're going to be looking forward to that. So without further ado, who won January's competition for our Phantom here? So after using a normal Generation Pro and counting down the threads as well as YouTube, I came to Fox One. So congratulations, Fox One, you are a winner. I'll give you an email and get your mail address to ship this out to you free of charge. So if you obviously if you didn't win, there's going to be another chance to win something for this month in February. But before we move along with that, just want to kind of show you a quick little review of the Weathering magazine by Ammo, and this is their faded one. So with their new faded magazine, it is issue 21 faded, around about €8, whatever that is in pounds, £7 maybe ish, depending where you go. What we have with this is all about fading and making like paintwork look weathered, like it's been bleached in the sun, that kind of stuff, as well as all other techniques that you can use. Quite interestingly, on the front of the cover you will see we've got this big blown up tractor, which actually really looks very realistic with it blown up, and then you can see it actually fits in the palm of somebody's hand. So very impressive work. I mean, I'm not a big fan of tractors, but still very impressive work. Just a quick look, you can see looking very good, very rusty. All the rust has been sort of faded and chipped and the whole shebang, and it's very sort of miniature, as you can see. I mean, you know, I've got one of these oil brushes right just here for sort of scale, and you can see like the front engine cowl here. You know, must be absolutely tiny. So very impressive with that. As we go through, there's lots of other builds. We've got like a T454, I think it is, or T55. All sorts of weathering going on with that. We got your ship guys here. You know, we've got a USS Gato class submarine. All sorts of weathering stuff going on with that. And, you know, it's not just all about fading. There's loads of other sort of techniques going on. Got some Star Wars stuff also if you're into some sci-fi. This is sort of going into a bit of sort of spray work, fading. You can sort of see how he's masted off, sprayed up the areas black, and then he'll go off and sort of spray white on top, but sort of mottle it and make the white look you know, faded, which is what this magazine's all about. All sorts of other stuff as well that you can learn and look at. They've got a Renault in here. Personally, I hate Renault cars. They are terrible. They always just break down, if you ask me. Never buy one of them. But still, in model form, this guy's done a good job of his Renault. As you can see, lots of sort of chipping and faded paintwork going on with this one. Superb engine detail in there also. We've got an M1A1 Abrahams. This one's rather cool. We've got good old classic fading technique where you use your oils, enamel thinners, and you're fading the paintwork nicely. It sort of shows you more sort of nicely here, this little picture here. It shows you where, you know, you got your little dollops of oil, then you start to shriek it, and then it turns to the point where you know, you can't see it massively, but it just fades the paintwork, and that's what you want. You don't want these kind of things to really sort of come too much to the foreground. And then all sorts of lovely techniques also to go with this. And then we move along, got something for you train guys if you're into train. So I mean, they really do cover all their bases. I mean, we've got some aircraft in here as well, fantastic work. Again, we're seeing the whole let's mask off an area, fade it with the airbrush to then I do believe on the next page you can just see how that little area there now has got that bit of a faded panel line, and it just, all these little things just add up to, you know, a really well weathered model. So we've got the BF 109, then we have an E100. This one's going into a bit more of a modulation style fading effect, where you sort of start dark at the bottom and you get lighter with your colours. So you do your whole pre-shading, your whites and your blacks, and then you sort of get your main colour and get darker and lighter as you go up, as well as, you know, your mask off panels, and you know, you make that one a slightly different faded version of the colour, and all these things again build up. And we've also got again some of the classic fading with the oils. Also oils, you know, it's not just about, you know, it's a different way of doing it from a vertical standpoint, and then, you know, it's a different way of doing it on a sort of a flatter sort of surface, and we've got a bit going on there, rather cool. And then basically that is it, and then we've got a little sneak peek of what's going to be issue 22, which is going to be basically about doing basics. So again, the Weathering magazine, can't really beat it. It is definitely a well recommended magazine to go out there and buy. I love to buy these, and it's really good to sort of keep up to date with what's the latest techniques and everything. And you never know, I might be sort of showing you some of these techniques in video form in the future. So that is the Weathering magazine, which then brings us to what is going to be the next competition for Genesis models for the February. Now I have been doing a bit of Airfix shopping, and we do have a nice new kit here, which is the 1/72 scale Supermarine Swift FR5. Again, really cracking kit by Airfix. I do believe we've got cartograph decals in here and everything. Very cool. If you want to be in it to win it, just comment down below on YouTube if you want to, or you can go to the Genesis Models website and you can become a member of the forum, which is a great place for all sorts of information. You can post in the competition section as well, count me in, and then again, come, what is it, March, I will go off and announce the winner for this. So sadly, that is it for our little vlog here. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Cracking Weathering magazine there, cracking kits by Airfix as well. Hopefully you're going to get in on the competitions, and congratulations to Fox One for winning the Phantom. So until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.
Thank you.